Hey, everybody, and welcome to our podcast. Those of you who are joining us for the very first time on our podcast, on EB Man Tech Review podcast, we cover the latest in product reviews, the product reviews of the week, and we also cover the latest in news. And we have not only product reviews this week, but we're also going to cover a really important topic that's going to be important to all of us because Amazon Prime Week starts this week. And with me, always, is my co-host, Nilda.
Hey guys.
Hey. So today we have an hour full of product reviews, and then we're going to give you more tips and tricks around Amazon Prime Day, things that you should be doing, because while in many cases you're going to find that things look like they're deals, sometimes they're not. You could actually be buying something that is a great deal, and it may end up being a product from 3 years ago. And we were doing some research this morning for things that even we want to purchase. And we found some very surprising things that some of the products that were 20, 30, 40% off now are from the year 2020. So think about that. And now we're on 2023. So you may not want to pick up that specific product. You may want to go for a product that has a lesser discount, but is still going to be like a 2022 or 2023 version of the product. So we're going to talk about those things. And we're going to cover, again, a lot of the products that we reviewed today, or this week, actually. So a couple things we're going to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is audio. The first product that we reviewed this week was this product right here. This is the Pamu Fit. So Pamu Fit, these are some very affordable, sub $100 earbuds. Now, you tried these earbuds on, and you had an immediate reaction to them. And it wasn't one that was positive.
I said they don't fit. They're not going to work for me.
Yeah. So these are interesting earbuds. I'm going to take off one of my earpieces here.
They are very interesting.
And they work more like ear monitors. So if you ever seen musicians, let me go ahead and put it right here. So notice how that looks right there. All right. So they're open ear. I'm going to put it here in this ear. This is the one closest to the camera. And I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see this. You can see what this looks like. So it rests on the cartilage of your ear. It doesn't really go into your ear. So it means that you're going to be able to hear more of what's going on around you versus the type that go inside of your ear. Like my earpiece that I have right here, this one actually goes inside of my ear into the ear canal, and I get a more sealed, and I get more bass. Everything is just more vibrant because of how it's so focused. But these are, again, earbuds. There's different people who have different needs. These fit for me. They don't fit for Nilda.
No, but they come with different sizing, right?
They come with different guides. So they'll have different guides that are going to help you adjust the earbud to your hearing, right? Or not to your hearing, to your ear. So they have like different, almost like they're called like fins that allow you to connect them. But these are available on our channel. They sound great. The call quality on these was okay, not spectacular based on the design, but it's really about comfort. And also then the overall wear. There are a lot of folks that don't like things in their ears and get freaked out, right? So Nola's one of those. And so this is a product that may be there for you. Now, the next product we wanted to talk about, we saw something else that was really cool this year, or actually this last week. We reviewed BenQ's latest projector, and that was the TK860i. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the video for that. And Nilda, we had this in our living room for quite some time, and we were watching movies on it. What did you think about the TK860i? That was the one that it's not a short throw. It was.
It's the one that's towards.
It was in the back. Yeah, it was. It was closer to our sofa because it's definitely not one of those that are ultra short throws. And you guys know that we're fans of the ultra short throws. This one was one I would say. It was a little in the way because it is.
We're so used to having something.
Now, if you're looking to get
a room.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up so you can see right here.
But BenQ does great.
Oh no, they do fantastic products. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me see if I can go ahead and bring this one in. This is a great product. We actually like it a lot, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit the share here and bring.
We like all BenQ products.
Yeah, so one of the things I like about the BenQ products is that the BenQ products, the latest versions of them, and we're going to bring this video screen up full screen so you guys can see that. So what we like about the BenQ products as of late is that I think it was the last 3 ones that we checked up on the channel. The last 3 are tuned from BenQ and they are cinema ready. So when they come to your home, there's very low tuning. And let me explain what that means. If you have ever received a, let's say, purchase a TV, and you take it home and it doesn't look like the ones that you see at the store,
Yeah, they do a lot of
right?
the settings.
So you could be at Best Buy, you could be at Walmart, you could be at Costco, and you basically are looking at a TV set and you say, gee, why doesn't it look that way at home? Well, you're not going to run into that problem with the BenQ. And we got some good questions that are coming up in the podcast that I'm going to be posting up in a couple seconds so that we can answer that. As we do this, hey, let us know what states or cities you're coming from. If you're in the US, let us know. We're in Chicago. So if you happen to be in Iowa, San Francisco, California, if you're in New York,
Florida,
or if you're in Florida, let us know.
or
If you're outside of the US,
Yes.
we'd love to know what part of the world you're in. So let us know. So let me go ahead and just answer this question right here. What are the top 3 true wireless earbuds for me right now?
I can't answer that. He's gonna.
I think you can, because if you pull those out that you have right now in front of you, and this is how true this is. So
Oh God.
Nilda's gonna grab earbuds that she has right on top of the desk. I'm gonna grab earbuds that I have in my pocket. I'm reaching into my short pockets right now. Watch this. All
You
right.
too?
So let me go back to our main shot,
Oh.
so everybody can see that, because for whatever reason things are not popping up the way they normally do. Let me go ahead and remove ourselves and bring us back in. We're having some technical difficulty. So let's go ahead and switch back to our main shot. And what is going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So let's go ahead and show those right here. So you see, guys,
Copycat.
so these right here, I want to say are our current favorites.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
They are my favorite.
Right. So
I fall asleep with them.
So for who was that? Was that Desmond that was asking the question?
Yes, Desmond.
So Desmond, right now, because of price and because of overall comfort, and we'll talk about all the features, we believe these are our favorites, right? So this right now is the Liberty 4 NC noise canceling. They are sub $100. And at first, when you hear that, you may be saying, wow, really?
It can't be that good.
Because typically you're looking for earbuds that are maybe $200-$300, right? These are sub 100. They're actually $79 right now. You can get them. The links are in our link tree as well, and they're also on our channel. They are $79 with a $20 coupon, and they have fantastic battery life. And why don't you describe what your experience is with these?
Well, I carry them everywhere with me. I was so bummed because I went to the gym yesterday and I totally forgot them. Like, no, that was not a good day. But I use this for everything. I go grocery shopping. I go, I'm cleaning the house. I have at least one earbud on. But they are super comfortable. Again, I've said this before. I am not, not crazy about earbuds that go inside the ear, but these super, super comfortable. And for the price, again, you can't beat it.
So Desmond, the reason why we like these is battery life. And I think you get about 10 hours of battery life from these. And you want to show yours, the pink ones, 10 hours of battery life. They also have, for the price, the best call quality that I've seen at this price point, right? So the price point of these are super, super duper good. I think there you go. You've got in focus. So the price point of these, the call quality is spectacular. And then the one thing that makes these really, really good too, and why don't you put them on so that they can see what they look like, is the active noise canceling. They have an AI, and 60 Minutes was talking about AI earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
They have AI technology that basically cancels out like 99% of the noise.
Yeah, 98.6, I think it is.
Look at you. It's like spot on with the specs.
Come on, work with me here.
You're really into these. So 98.6%, right?
Sort of.
So 98.6% of the noise is being canceled through these when you have a phone call. Great battery life, great active noise canceling, great audio, great call quality. At $79, they're a steal.
And the best part is that our son, he has a pair of these as well. And he has not complained about the dogs barking.
Yep.
So that's a plus in our family.
And to give you guys a sense of what it gives, to give you a sense of like what are the earbuds that my son wears. My son is typically wears Sony 1000 XM4s or 5s. So he wears headphones, and he's looking for something that is noise canceling. He's looking for something that is as good as the Sonys. And I will tell you, I was on a plane a couple weeks ago with these. I had with me, and to answer Desmond's question, what is my second favorite? The Bose QC2s. Bose QC2s are my second favorite because of the active noise canceling that they have, and also the call quality. And I basically had the Bose and I had these side by side, and I'd put them in and out of my ear throughout the entire trip. And the Bose were slightly better, but we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. They're not $200 better. That's the whole point, right? It's actually more than $200 because they were $299, I think, is this QC2s, and these are $79. So at this price point, this would be my first pick if you're working on a budget. And then my second ones would be the QCs. And then we also reviewed, I have some other ones that I'll be talking about next week. But I would say the next ones for me are going to be my Sonys, from an earbuds perspective. If you're looking for audio, I really like my Sonys. These are the XM4s, but the earbuds. So those are my three. The
Soundcore.
Liberty 4 NCs, followed by the QCs because I travel a lot, and then it would be the Sonys would be my third pick.
Yeah, with the economy, how things are going, my money is on this one.
Money is on money for sure is on this one. So, what were you saying?
Someone says, Ronaldo says, so cute, looks like the Home Shopping Network. Oh, thank you.
It's almost like the Home Shopping Network. We just don't talk about stuff. We actually use everything that we review, and we live it for at least a week or
and it's
more.
In our house, not like a Home Shopping has a warehouse.
Yeah, no warehouse.
Hint.
No warehouse.
Darn it.
But wow, Amber, where are we? Wilmington, Delaware.
Yes.
In Virginia.
Amelia, Virginia.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. So those of you who are joining us, let us know where you're from. Appreciate the comments up there. So we talked about the one thing I wanted to go back to, and I just wanted to show you this projector, especially if you're someone who's looking to go into a home office, you want to be able to have a home theater. This is an affordable projector. It's not like $3,000, right? Because let's face it, this is not an ultra short throw that sits a couple of feet from the actual screen, or inches from the screen. This is at least 7 feet from the screen. But what I want you to notice here is on the upper left-hand corner. If you look at the left-hand corner there, you're going to notice that the window is we have these, like, I don't know, what do you call them? Because you
there's shades, but they block out some sunlight, not all of it.
Yeah, but they're not blackout shades.
No, they're not blackout shades.
Are they cellophane or cell? What are they? There's I don't know what they're called, but someone may know what they're called. I just don't know what they're called. But
our cousin has them. We just got ridiculous.
They're not the pull down kind. They're expensive. They come down. And you can actually see how much light's going through that. And the reason why I want to bring that up is when you look at what's going on there on the side, I'm pointing on our monitor there, what you'll notice is that how crispy that image is. We
got those shades for a reason, because of when you do your reviews.
Yeah, I want to have light out there, right? And so you can see the left side and the right side. Now the right side is when it's fully dark, and you can see how even better the images look. So the TK860i is a fantastic. Again, I would say more than entry level, 4K with great brightness, and it also is a smart projector. So this projector has
AI.
Well, no, it doesn't have AI, but
it
does have AI because it has Google. So it has Google TV. So it has Google TV in it, and I'm sure there's going to be a deal going on with this one. So I just wanted to share that was another product that we reviewed. Now we have the third product, and this I'm going to bring it up, and you can talk about it because I thought you really liked this product.
I do. Should I wait till you bring it up?
No, go ahead.
Well, we're going to be talking about the Frigo F2 e-bike. We tested it out. We took it out on the 4th of July. Just rode around.
Now, if you're looking to get a home theater.
First thing I want to talk about is that when this thing came in the box, we took it out of the box outside. It was super hot that day, but it was super easy to put together. The assembly, I thought it was easy. I don't know. I mean, I did watch you put together, and it didn't look hard at all. But once we got it together and we took it out for a ride, it was very comfortable. Because the one that they sent us came with the seat in the back. You can get other accessories. You can get the basket in the back. You can get the basket in the front. What they sent us was extra seat for the extra passenger. The only thing I wasn't crazy about is the pegs. Those are the only thing that I was complaining about. Other than that, it was a fun ride. Like I said, we spent 20 minutes riding, and then
that was not we ridden it more than that. But in one of our rides, we basically did two. It was a 20-minute ride, and then we went on some other rides.
Just for fun.
So a couple things about this. So as you see on the screen here, this is a two-person motorcycle-looking bike. And the thing that's so amazing about this bike is that, first of all, it has a style that I like. I love the retro motorcycle ones. And take a look at this. I'm going to hit play. It's going to stay off, but you'll notice the miles there. So we are riding and we're cruising. We're not going fast, over 16 miles an hour with two people, right? We were able to hit well above 24 miles an hour and up to 27 miles an hour at times with two people on it.
That's
good. And that was really good for two people. And basically you're going to get a 1200 watt peak motor, 25 to 40 mile range. And we put 15 plus because the manufacturer doesn't really state the full speed on there. But in our testing, we were able to get, with two people on it, 24 miles. And watch our video because we actually do a speed test with an actual speed camera to see how fast we're going.
I think they were off like 3, right?
It was off about 3 miles. Yeah. It was off about 3 miles, and it was like incredibly. It was just the pickup and the go for this bike is incredible. And they have an F3 model which has two motors. It has a front and a back one, and that one's even more powerful. So hydraulic suspension, front and rear, suspension, and it has also a shock in the middle of the frame that you can't see right there because where Nilda's leg is. There's an actual shock. So it has shocks in the front, shocks in the back, and then it also has the pegs where you can actually rest your feet. Maximum capacity is 330 pounds. Now, I'm not going to go into the weight class.
We made it. Just put that way.
I'm not going to go into the weight class, but in our case, yeah, we were really close to that weight. But I'll tell you, it was pretty spectacular.
It's such a nice bike that I had a friend come over to the house, and he literally did a beeline. We have a bunch of scooters downstairs. I mean, not scooters, e-bikes downstairs, and he went straight to the windows, right in the middle, and he's like, "Oh my god, the suspension! This is awesome! This is beautiful!" Yeah, so it's a great looking bike.
Everybody was looking at us, and it wasn't. It wasn't because there was two people on this bike, but it was, first of all, it's like riding a Tesla.
It's definitely not because of me on it. So
no, it was because of you. Everybody, the guys were like, "Nice bike," and then the wives were like, "Shut up," just like. But they were like, "Hey, we need to get one of these for home." So
someone did say that. Someone we were driving said, "Nice bike."
Yeah, and we actually during the 4th, we by the park by our house, we had the bike out. We actually went to the 4th, and it was super convenient because there's so many cars watching this.
Oh my god!
Right?
Yes.
And we were able to get out fast because we had the bike. And the front headlight for this thing looks like it's a motorcycle. We were on the street and we got respect. At night, people thought it was like a real motorcycle. So we love this. Highly recommend these, especially if you have a couple. And the
price is actually pretty good. So yeah,
so the price is very, very reasonable. What we'll do is just for the sake so people can see what the price is like.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What's the price?
$16.99.
$16.99.
Yes.
Wow.
It's $600 off, and then with Amazon Prime, I think it's additional $50.
Yeah, so you can get this on Amazon. I'm going to take you guys to their website.
I did my homework, guys.
Nice. I love it when you do. It's like,
just don't ask me about other stuff.
That's hot.
I only talk about things I like.
All right. So here's the one that we were looking at. So here you see it. You can see why we like this so much. The styling. I just love this look. This is not the type of bike that you're going to pedal, guys. Just to be on the Cleer side, right? You're not going to be pedaling on this.
Does it have 7 pedal assists? What was it again?
It has 5 pedal assists. It does have a pedal on it. You can pedal, and you could get up to 25 miles an hour pedaling. But why? Especially with this look. And it's just, again, a really, really nice bike. And we'll go ahead and show you, see the extra seat that we got. You can see it on the back, and you can. It's interesting that in the picture they don't show the pegs, even though the pegs are there. So I don't think that they installed it in this picture, but it also has a little compartment here, which we really like as well, because you can put your cell phone, you can put things in. It does come with a cell phone holder.
It did come with it.
Yeah. The fat tires, I love fat tires. These just,
like the chunky monkeys.
4-inch fat tires, 20 inch. Yeah, they're 20 inch. And then the fenders are made out of plastic, so you don't have to worry about rust. And then you could get it either with the seat or you could get it with a rear basket.
Mhm.
So
That's and you got the front basket too.
Yeah,
For groceries and stuff like that.
So we like this, guys, and we're gonna have it out there. And so we again check it out and want to say hi to Unique for joining.
Hello.
Good to see you. And then Ronaldo saying, "I watch you guys out together." Uh-oh, are you in the neighborhood? It's like
probably,
yeah. So
probably.
so we're out. We've converted our neighborhood. I'll tell you. Nilda knows this. We never saw scooters and we never saw e-bikes.
No, until this summer.
This summer,
it's been crazy.
Swamped with scooters and e-bikes.
People pull over and ask us questions. So
yeah, and we can tell
they're listening.
And we can tell because they're the brands that we ride. So that's pretty cool too. So the next thing we wanted to talk about were these. You want to hold these up to show folks the Cleers. These are the Cleer 2s, and Cleer 2. They're actually the Cleer Arc 2 Sport. These are other earbuds, and these are unique earbuds. We're seeing more and more earbuds that are open ear earbuds. And the cool thing about these, and you see that little blue light that's out there, that's a UV light. Each time you put the earbuds in the case, they sanitize. That's pretty crazy. So there's a lot of folks that are really focusing on the, cleanliness, germs, all the stuff because of all the crazy stuff that's been going on in the world. And as soon as you put them in the case and you close them, they disinfect. Now, they're open ear because, and I'm going to pull one out.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah. So take a look at this, guys. So this is what the style looks like. Now, these are a little bit more on the expensive side, right? So these are a couple $100. But these basically rest. They go around your ear, almost like a hearing aid. And they basically sit and they pump audio to your ear. Bass is there.
I was listening to music on it earlier.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The bass is there. But you can also, other people can hear the audio. They're going to be able to hear.
You can still hear the outside. It's just not.
You want to try these annoying. On too? So folks can see this. So you're going to be able to, folks are going to be able to hear you or hear the music you're listening to if they're too loud. But they're very comfortable. And they also have, they have gesture control. So if you nod up and down, if you move your head up and down.
That's probably what happened to me.
Yeah. So when you move up and down, the gestures will turn on. And basically, if you want to answer a phone call, all you have to do is go like this, and it answers the phone call. If you want to hang up if you want to hang up the call, all you do is you turn your head left and right. It will hang up. It has a step meter in it too. So it basically really has a step counter because there's sports. And for those of you who want to be situationally aware when you're running, these are great. If you have family members that, for example, suffer from any kind of vision loss, we have several family members that are blind. These are great too because it allows you to keep your senses, especially the sense of hearing, while still listening to music. So
I love how they took that all into consideration.
Yeah. So super duper cool. And let's go ahead and
how much you said? A couple $100?
These are a couple $100. So the other product that we want to talk about before we go into the actual Prime stuff is the Earbud Saturn. So we reviewed also another product on the channel, and that was from Earbud, and they are a great supporter of the channel as well. And you guys all know that we're really into 3D printing.
Oh,
and
no, not me. Yes.
I am for sure.
Let's clear that out.
But you know what? Also, our son is into it, and the 3D printing for me is there's a lot of creativity that you can. And you guys have heard from me say before that in our studio, a lot of the things that are in our studio are 3D printed. And I'm just going to bring the printer up so you guys can see what it looks like, and we'll bring it up on camera now. And pardon my garage, right? Because my garage has a lot going on. Let me go ahead and bring that back in. And you can see that right here. So this is what a resin printer looks like. And for those of you who have never maybe experienced a resin printer before, basically it is like, think about the Terminator, right? Think about in the Terminator.
That's
how
what I keep saying.
We have we have AI at home, and we also have the Terminator. So think about the Terminator, how liquid, we're talking about the one that was the liquid one, how it rose and basically was created from liquid. So this is printing things like physical things, but coming out of liquid. So what you see on the right there are bottles. And on the left, you see the actual machine itself. And that plate that you see there, that is right here, Let me go ahead and switch over so you guys, so I can put my pointer there. There it is. This thing right here is where the actual product that's getting printed comes out. And I'm going to first show you, this is a robotic foot. And this robotic foot that you're going to see in a second is one from my son plays something called,
Not D&D. What is
it's
it?
not D&D. It's a battle one. It'll come back to me in a second, but check this out. So this is a robotic, this is a mech foot, right? And look at the quality in that. So he basically prints these robots and basically uses them on the battlefield for when he's playing games with his friends. And this gives you this type of quality where it's like if it was manufactured, you know, at a shop. Let's go ahead and bring in what you have right there. Optimus Prime. Check that one out. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Optimus Prime. So the Optimus Primal. So that's Optimus Primal was printed. That's a resin print. And right now that's one coat of primer that we have on it. He's going to be painting it black. So that was printed on the machine as well.
So beautiful. And
to give you a sense, on a normal printer, this is going to take you maybe about 2 days to print. On that printer, it took 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah, super fast. And then crazy detail, like amazing detail.
Look at that. Look at that beauty.
So that is Optimus Prime, and Primal. That is also Primal. That's a great 3D printer for those of you who are going into 3D printing. I will warn you guys that resin printing is probably one of the requires a lot of discipline when it comes to keeping things clean because of just the overall material and you know, the stuff that you're going to be using. So the next thing that I wanted to share with you is Amazon Prime. That's, I think, what a lot of you guys are here to learn about, hopefully. And Amazon Prime, or Prime Day, is starting up next week. And we've been doing our investigation. There's a couple things that we did. In the show notes, you're going to find a link tree access. And I'll see if I bring that up. But we created a link tree just to help everybody with, you know, deals and things that are coming up. And I'm going to show you a couple deals that we've already have gotten word of. And there's a lot of earbuds. One more, which is another company that we really like from an audio perspective, has tons of earbuds going on sale. And not only is it on the Amazon site, but it's also you can find them on the on the actual sites themselves, like on their own site. So you're going to see sales on both sides. So let me go ahead and bring this screen up for you guys so you can see this. So we created this thing right here. So let me go ahead and accept my cookies. So this link tree has the products that we're seeing on sale. We're putting them on there. So you notice like Prime Day deal that you can get right now. This is the JMGO N1 Ultra. This is a great laser. It's one of the brightest lasers that we've reviewed on the channel. It's a tricolor laser, 1,724 with this code. So this is something that's available now.
Or actually, no, we have right here.
Yeah, this is the one that we have here. This is actually available on Prime Day. Sorry. Available now is this one right here, which is the Zender Super Base V. Zender, this is a solar generator, 3,800 watts, and it is over $1,000 off. I think it's around 32% off.
Wow.
And you've seen it running in the house.
I have.
Yeah.
Our son uses it for the weirdest things.
But the point of this is, if you're in California, if you're in Chicago, like we have blackouts all the time. Every summer we do. We just had something happen right before this stream just took place.
Yeah, we did.
We basically so this is a generator that if you go off grid, this is like a whole home generator. So it's not inexpensive. It is a little bit on the more expensive side, but it is super smart. It basically has enough power to charge a Tesla. So think about that for a second. It also then has enough power to run a toaster. And when you're thinking about a toaster, you're probably saying like, what are you talking about, a toaster? A toaster, my friends, can use up to 1,000 watts. Just a toaster. Very few generators are going to run a toaster. It can run a heat gun. It could run a blender. If you like the Ninja.
Yeah, the bullet
thing. You'll be able to run that as well.
Coffee machine.
Coffee machine is another thing that takes up a lot.
Coffee is life.
Coffee is life. We said like during apocalypse, we need a generator for our coffee. So this machine,
think apocalypse is probably already here.
it also comes. You can also order some solar panels with it, which recharge it really fast. Really great deal. And what we're going to be doing is you'll notice here that we have basically our Amazon page is also listed here. And this is going to give you a view to the items that we're tracking and putting out there for you. And then it just has general deals because every single company I'm sure is going to have a deal. So you'll notice right here as well, we have, we're fans of the X Tool line. We're all about the side hustles. We all believe that, somebody, if you need a second hustle that's not going to take up too much time away from your family, then 3D creating and also laser engraving is the way to go. So these are two great products that are super simple to use.
We actually got a friend who just purchased it and she's been doing amazing.
We actually do. So we have a friend of ours that picked up the X Tool F1 portable laser, and
my favorite.
And she has been engraving business cards, slates, doing all this creative stuff that she's going to be doing for her neck of the woods. She's actually in New Mexico. And got one of these. And then this is the other thing that that's out there is you have the Creality K1, which is a great 3D printer. And it's also, I'm sure there's going to be deals there. Right now, the Bamboo P1P, which I highly recommend even above some of the other engravers or printers that we have. The Bamboo P1P is $5.99. And $5.99, my friends, for a printer that prints at the speed and the quality of this is a very, very good price. You get a $99 printer, you'll get a $99 experience. So just be aware of that.
You go cheap, you get cheap.
If you go cheap, you will get cheap. That is the truth. So one of the things that I wanted to also then take you guys back to is Amazon Prime, just ideas or things that you should be keeping track of. So
I kind of want to know what people are looking forward to.
Why don't we ask that? So can you in the comments tell us, what are you looking to buy? Let us know in the comment area. What are you looking to buy on Amazon Prime Day? A lot of you are very active, so we appreciate that. Let us know. I'll share with you some of the things that I'm looking to buy. And I know we haven't.
I have a list.
We haven't talked about it.
I have a list of stuff already.
You have a list of stuff. I have a couple things. I'm going to be getting filament for my 3D printers. No surprise.
Lord. Do we even have room for that?
Yeah, we always have room for that. What else are we getting? Oh, I'm going to be upgrading our smart home. So we've been a Google Home for a very long time.
We have been.
Right? Our cameras and our doorbell has been Google. I was a very, very first adopter of Ring doorbell when Ring first came out, and it kind of disappointed me. It really disappointed me when the Ring came out. There was just so many issues. Remember, we'd have to reboot the doorbell all the time. Yeah. People would be ringing the doorbell and we couldn't hear stuff. Packages, FedEx would come and go, and we were home. So I gave up on Ring, and that was about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is before they were owned now by Amazon. So I'm going to be looking at picking up the Ring doorbell. And if any of you are using Ring today, let me know, because what is your experience with the Ring products? We're going to go back to it and we're going to test it out. And there's some fantastic sales right now on Ring products. We're also going to be looking at some of the Ring cameras. And that was something else I was going to talk to you about. Because we
guys, I was not aware of this.
Yeah, it's about $500 worth of stuff for the house. But those are the things. I see. Oh, well, wait a minute. I see Bernardo is saying. Okay. Tablet prices. That's good. So tablet prices. Do you want to bring up his comment on there so we can?
I did.
Did you see that? Oh, yeah, it's up there. All right. Okay, good. So the tablet prices.
I'm on top of things.
Oh my God, you're so good.
Oh.
What can I do without you? Let me think. I can count. No, I can't. I can't count. I would not be able to function without you. Samsung. Look at that, Bernardo. Are you going to be? Well,
okay. Kindles. He's looking at.
Yeah. Bring it up so that we can we can share that.
I guess I'm not on top of it.
No, you're fired. So the Samsung, the Kindles too, and you can get those right now. So let's go ahead and switch to things. So we're going to be covering a couple things that are going to be coming to the channel while we switch over to that view right now. And there's something weird going on because I'm seeing my
our lights did go out. So
something went up with how our tech is working on the podcast. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to this guy right here. And what I want to share with you is a lot of the deals that are available now, right? So there are a lot of products that are available now for you to purchase. Amazon Prime Day, right? And you can see some of the things that we were talking about here because I've been researching the prices for everybody. So these are the Bose Quiet Comforts. We just tested the Open Fit from Shocks. They do really, really well, have great battery life, and they also have the same style as you can see as Cleer audio, as you can see right there. We are going to be getting the Mifo Fit, the dots. They were supposed to send them to us when they released, but for whatever reason, they missed us and they contacted us and apologized, and they're going to be sending them our way. So you'll see these. These are supposed to be really good too. And let me just go into the doorbells because you can see this is the stuff that I was looking at. Let me show you something, and it wants me to log in. I don't want to log in. Let me see if I could go over here really quick. So the one thing about when you start looking at the doorbells, and we're going to go into the Ring doorbells, and you should be very, very careful with this.
Why?
It's that sometimes when you see the deal, let me just bring it up right here. So notice all the doorbells they have. Ring doorbell, 1080p, right? Easy installation, $54. What a deal.
It's a steal.
That is a steal. Then you go over here and then you have this other one that says $159. What? How could one be $159 and another one be $54? And then if you go over here, you see another one for $149. Then you see one that's $169. And if you keep on looking at the different doorbells, it's like the prices are just like you're just trying to figure out what's what. Well,
what is what?
If you go a little bit deeper and you start looking at things, let's go into this one for a second. We'll go ahead and bring it up. It doesn't say it, but I guarantee you that this is not the most current doorbell. This is probably the doorbell from 2020.
Probably.
So, and when you go back and you look at this doorbell right here, the one that says Pro, and we're going to open it really quick and see it, you'll notice, it says that it's wire required, but this one right here, I know I was doing some research on this. There is actually a doorbell Pro and a Pro 2. This is an older version too. It's not the most current version. Let's see if this one tells us what year it is. You're going to find, see that? Notice right here where it says Wi-Fi 2021 release. So here's the thing, and you guys let us know in the description area. What do you guys think? But if I'm going to buy something new, how many of you go buy a brand new car that is 3 years old? Right, and it's not
considered
that it's
used, isn't it?
And it's not that it's old, but we're talking about that it's a later model. It's a model year of 3 years ago. So be careful because the same thing is happening with laptops. So when you look at the deals, you may go, "What a deal! $800 off, $1,000 off," and you look at it and you go like, "Wait a minute,
it's not the recent.
It's a 3-year-old model." And the reason why I bring this up, and it's not because we're snobby about the year, but you have to think about the patches, the firmware, all the new features, all the things that are coming out. Those things may not apply to that product. And you wouldn't known because you noticed that none of them said anything. This one said 2021. Matter of fact, with the doorbell that we're going to be picking up is a 2022 model. I was looking for a 2023, couldn't find one. And I also went to Ring's website, their proper site, and I found that they didn't really have one. Their latest one is a 2022. So I'm going to make sure I get my 2022 version because I want to make sure that I have the latest in firmware updates, the one that they're most committed to, the one that they're going to be innovating on, and not getting something else that that may not be as current. So would you have thought?
No, I would have never thought of that.
Right?
No. I mean, I know you brought it up earlier. I'm like, oh, that I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And here's another tool.
I think more people, the majority of people are like me.
No, I don't. I was actually talking to my brother about this a couple of days ago. Actually today, and I'm going to bring this up again up here, and you'll notice that it says early Prime Day deals, 59% off all devices. So here's a plugin that you can get. Can you guys see where it says the Camelizer? Right. This is Camel. And highly recommend that when you guys are doing your shopping for Amazon Prime Day and you want to get your deal. So Ronaldo, if you're looking to get your Kindle, or you're looking at that Samsung, or if you're looking at a tablet, anything that you're looking at, what you want to do is once you go to that, you'll want to click on Camel. And it's not coming up on because it's a pop-up. But what it will do is it will give you the pricing history. Let me see if I can share this entire screen so that you guys can see this. I'm going to go ahead and do another type of share because it's important that you can see what is it that you're purchasing. And we're going to do another share, and I'm going to do my entire screen so you guys can see that. That'll be easier. We'll check that. We'll do share. And do some gymnastics here for a second. And so now we're back here, and I'm going to do camel again. Did it pop up? There we go. So here you can see the camel stuff. You'll notice here that it says basically this is the Amazon price, and you'll notice the drops, and it's telling you what's the best price. You notice over here it tells you what's the lowest price. November 9th, 2022, it was $59. The current price is $99. So now if we go back and we look at it, it is $54. Let's go back to that one more time, right? Lowest price it's ever been is $59. That's a deal. Even though it's an older model, it is right now $5 cheaper than it's ever been.
Wow.
Isn't that a cool tool?
Yeah, that is a cool tool.
So yeah, it is available. The camel solution is free. There's no cost to it. And it's going to tell you everything that's going on when it comes to pricing. And you could do this on any item. So like, for example, if we basically go back and look at the one that I was looking at, the Pro, right? This 169 one right here. And this is going to say, it doesn't say the year. Let's go for the 2021. Let's find the 2021 one. I think it was this one right here. Was it this one? Nope. I'm telling you, there's too many options.
That one right.
Too many. Which one is this one right here?
Was it the 159?
I think it was. Let's see. Yeah, 2021. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the camel thing again. And look at here. Cheapest price that it's been, and it actually was March, was $159. And you can notice that they also have used, right? So if you want to get a used one, I've gotten the used stuff. But the 159 is the lowest. So if we go back over here and look at it,
still the same price.
It's still the same price. That is not a deal. But it doesn't say that it's a deal, right? It's right now listed at what the price is. But
it could change, right?
It could change. It could change. So, but remember, in order to be able to take advantage of Amazon deals, you remember all the things that we advised in the last show?
You have to get notifications. You have to check it all the time.
You can, here's another power tip, right? So that you're not checking all the time.
Get notifications.
So that you can basically put a notification on it, right? The other thing that you can do is you can put it in your shopping cart and put it save for later. And then Amazon is going to tell you if it goes on sale. So it's an item in your shopping cart or your save for later just went on sale.
Yeah. Etsy does that for me.
Yeah. So those are some of the things that you should consider, especially if you're trying to figure out,
price alerts.
Yeah, love the price alerts too. Price alerts are definitely the ways to go so that you can actually get your, again, the best price that you can get.
Like how he says TVs are famous for cheap.
Yeah. And especially the Amazon ones, they have some really crazy good deals. They have actually an Amazon TV. Let me see if I can find the Amazon TV, but their deals, let's see if it's in today's deals. They have in their Amazon TVs, they have some that you can get for $99.
No way.
Yes. Yep. So, but look at all the things that they have. So 38% off, 43% off with Prime. And for those of you that may not remember this, so the cheapest ones that you're going to find is going to be anything that's an Amazon Fire TV. Look at this, as low as $129. So the one thing that you'll want to do is, even if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can get a Amazon Prime 30-day membership and then cancel it and take advantage of the prices. But you want to get your membership in the 30-day in right before the actual event starts. So like today would be a great deal. Tomorrow would be a great deal. You don't want to wait till the 11th. You want to do it before. And then what you can do is you can cancel it once you're done. And you're going to benefit from fast, either same day or next day shipping. You're also going to have returns, right?
Easy returns.
And there's a bonus, because if you return something to Kohl's, what did they give you?
They gave you a discount. I think it's like a 25% discount.
Yeah. So if you take a return item, you don't even have to package it, and you return it, you're going to get a 15 to 25% discount on something that you can buy at Kohl's. In-store purchase. So that is a good deal.
Yeah, that is.
So Amazon Prime. Yeah, Amazon Prime. We're going to have more ideas. We're going to have more products coming out there that you guys should be aware of. And I would say that the other thing, that another hack, is that for those of you who don't want to buy Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Costco, everybody has deals. Everybody does. And even some of the websites of the manufacturers that we review have deals on their sites themselves. So you can go directly to them. I just find that Amazon is super convenient. I like the return process. I like the no hassle returns. I like that you can take it to Kohl's. I like it that you could just drop it off at the UPS store.
You don't take it to Kohl's. I take it.
Yeah, true. It is true. You do take it. I just
Not
like
the
this.
big
I just love the convenience.
It's very convenient.
It's just super convenient to be able to bring this stuff back, and you don't have to worry about the store or just just how do you get to the store or anything like that. So that's just a power tip. And do you guys have any power tips that you want to share with us that we want to share with everybody else? Ronaldo's been pretty active, so we appreciate that, Ronaldo. So you gave us the price alerts. You told us also about coupons. And also, you also agree with the fact that sometimes most of the deals are going to be on older items. So make sure that you confirm that you know what you're buying. And it doesn't mean that it's bad, but if you're like me and you like to have the current model, then you want to make sure that you do your research and that it is the current model.
The only thing you can't return is your wife.
Why would I want to do that?
Because I'm falling apart.
You're falling apart. It's like, yeah, I don't think I can drop you off at Kohl's.
No.
I'd have to pick you up and there'd be too much stuff spent. That's so funny. Yeah, we can't do that. So a couple things also we just want to share with you. So this coming week, we have the Open Fit review that's coming. We also then you should also see the Inmo Air 2 eyeglasses that we talked about last week. The video is already complete and it will go live. We have a lot of other products that are coming in that we will have reviewed sometime next week, and we will continue to post and try to stay as active as possibly on Amazon. I think I'm going to have Nilda do the Amazon Prime Watch. So if there's anything that we reviewed that we want to make sure you guys are aware of, we'll probably put it in our community tab or we'll put it on the link tree. So make sure you guys watch out for that.
Subscribe to the link tree.
Yeah, subscribe to you're right.
Yes.
With the link tree, you can subscribe.
See, I help.
Yeah. And yes.
What?
You want to bring up Ronaldo's question or comment? We will. So phones that we're going to be getting. Thanks for reminding me. So the first thing is we are part of Team Google. We've been part of Team Pixel for a long time, but this year Google didn't really release to any influencers the Fold. And they just changed that. So we received notice last week that the Fold, Pixel Fold will be coming to our channel. And we will also have the Pixel tablet. So Fold and tablet are coming in. We will also have the Samsung Galaxy Fold 5 and Flip 5, as well as all the accessories that will come with those. And we expect to have a bevy of cases, screen protectors.
Oh,
yeah, sometimes it could be cases. We get like a crate full of stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we'll be watching out for. And one of the things that we used to do on the channel a lot, we just have been so swamped, is we used to do a lot of tutorials. And I'm gonna make my effort to do the tutorials because I get a lot of family and friends that are asking me questions all the time, and I'm the human tutorial book. Just people ask, and then I just tell. But I want to make sure that I can put the tutorials out there, just tips and tricks on how you can make the phone faster, how you can do, different things with some of the features. I'm the person that everybody wants to take the picture because my pictures come out so cool. And I want to teach you guys all how to take the best pictures because it's easy to do, right? There's just a couple things that you have to do as you're using it. So we're going to be able to get those out as well. So Fold, Pixel Fold, Galaxy Fold 5, Flip 5, and then if they have any earbuds, we'll cover the earbuds as well. So we'll cover that. And then obviously, I'm a Samsung guy when it comes to watches. I have other watches, but I do have a lot of Apple products, but I just lean towards Android products. They're my favorite.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm an Android guy.
Yeah.
And let me see, was there anything else that we should highlight? Oh, we also have a new portable generator that we've been testing. And you took pictures of this too, right? The one that we did outside.
I thought that was the panel.
Well, it's a solar panel and a generator.
Is it?
Yeah, it's both. So you're going to be able to see solar panels and a generator that is going to be available. I know
very
you
were
affordable.
like super ecstatic when you saw what it was charging.
Yeah, it was solar charging at 200 watts. And we basically went from 50% to 90% charge. And it's a small unit. It's a really good unit that you could use.
That's
like
a little one that you carry.
You can carry it around. You can take it with you if you're going tailgating, you're going to the park, and you can have the solar panel going and you can have this thing going at the same time. It's just really
going
nice.
Off grid solo.
Going off grid. It's a very, very nice product. So we'll make sure we get those. We'll get those available. So guys, want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We'll see you.
Question.
Oh, there's another question. Last question. Go ahead.
Oh, we always go.
Yeah, Renato.
Yes.
CES 2024.
We're always there
every single year. And we're going to try, we're going to go to NAB, which is the broadcasting audio. Especially since we've been doing the podcasting and stuff now, we're going to be at NAB, which is later in the year, more in the fall. That's going to be New York. We're also going to try to make it to Electrify. Like we've been talking about this. One of our friends, Brian Sebastian, has been telling us, go to Electrify, go to Electrify, go to Electrify.
Yes.
And we haven't been able to make it. And there's another Electrify coming up. And Electrify is the show where all of the bikes, right? All of the bikes are there. So we're going to go ahead and try to get that as well. So a lot. I
totally forgot about the one that's coming up in New York.
Yep. So we're going to cover all those things.
Yeah, but CES, we do that every year.
Every year, we love it, and it's a great opportunity for us, just to be present and to do the stuff that we love doing.
He says he hopes to meet us there.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. We'll be there. We're there, starting with media days. We just never stay through on Friday because things get really slow on Friday, and we want to come home.
Yeah, because we're there from 2 days before it opens.
Yeah, we're almost there 4 to 5 days. So it takes a toll and it's a lot of work. So have a great Sunday, guys. Have a great Amazon Prime Day for you all. We'll be shopping. I hope you're shopping. Support us by sharing our video. Support us by liking the video. Support us by sharing. Just let folks know about what we do and that Nola and I love talking tech.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe to the link tree. That way you guys get updates. When we put things up in the link tree.
Absolutely. Have a great night. See you all
next
week.